Hey, welcome back to Skill-Based Podcasting. This is episode 36. I'm Elias, and this is Ty.
And it is Super Bowl Sunday. We made it. I don't know why they
Is it actually?
Yeah. You didn't know?
I actually had no idea. No.
Yeah, it's Super Bowl Sunday. I don't know why they still insist on doing it on Sundays, but yeah.
Holy shit, bro.
The Patriots
I did not know that.
Patriots and Seahawks.
I don't know if I'm going to watch it. Patriots, Seahawks. I don't know if I've cared less about a Super Bowl in my life.
I think the Seahawks are going to beat the shit out of them.
Really?
The Patriots are posers, dude.
Drake May?
They had a shitty...
Is he a rookie or a sophomore?
Sophomore. Yeah.
Okay.
He didn't start all year last year, though. He started
Okay, that's why I never heard about him until this year.
Yeah, I mean...
That's not fair, bro.
They have a good defense, but the Seahawks had the Patriots had a really easy schedule this year.
Yeah.
And the Seahawks are not they're a fucking force. So I'll watch it, but I'm expecting a blowout kind of like last year where the Eagles just beat the shit out of the Chiefs.
That's so crazy. I didn't know it was today. I thought it was like next week or something. I haven't been hearing about it.
It's not talked about much.
It's insane.
No one could. I mean, it's definitely
Is football cooked?
I don't think it's cooked.
Is football dying?
It's not your typical like Patrick Mahomes playing in the Super Bowl again. Like,
thank God as well.
I mean, Sam Darnold is the quarterback for the fucking Seahawks. Like,
God,
nobody wants to watch Sam Darnold play, but yeah.
Well, this isn't a football podcast, thank God.
Yet.
If you had your way, it would be.
Eventually, yes.
I'd shoot myself in episode 4.
I'll get Alex over here. We'll do a little spin-off.
Yeah,
we'll talk
you got to start skill-based football.
Yeah.
Last week's community question was rate Highguard on a scale of 1 to 10.
And you were a little lower on it than I was. I think I gave it a 6.5.
Yeah, I had set a 5.
You gave it a hard 5. And I didn't really see a lot of people going too much higher than that, which is always, I guess, an interesting
maybe like
sign.
7 was the highest I saw or something.
We got some responses on Discord, and I'll read a few of them. Let's see. We got, a lot of people on Discord were kind of like right there with us. Spooderpool did say 0 out of 10, no baddies in sight, though. So, so Threat did say 7 out of 10, no ranked, and it's kind of hard to goon. There is rank now, so I guess you're going to bump it up a little bit, but...
Can't take these people serious.
Ryan Nomad said, I'd have to say 3. It just didn't pull me in at all. I got through the tutorial, did a match, and man, it just had way too much going on, but not that one thing that kept me attached to it, which is kind of what I was saying. Like, there's so much going on, nothing really stood out. Grazing Bull said, right now it's a 5 until I can play with some homies. I think that's kind of what you were saying. Like,
it was
you had more fun when we played.
Yeah. If I played that solo ranked, I don't know if I'd be able to stomach that for too long.
Supreme Bob Thug Pants said 6 out of 10. I haven't touched the 3v3 mode yet. They've added 5v5, and after seeing and listening to the majority of the feedback, I don't think I will unless it's a full squad. 5v5 has been fun, and game reminds me a lot of Apex Legends mixed with some Valorant. It's not bad, but probably be better with a team that communicates and does call-outs, which I think any game is better with that.
Yeah. But this game, it's a testament to how like reliant this game is on that, because it's so geared to like competitive that it's like, you need a team of 3 or it's just going to be
right.
It's not going to be as good as playing like Arc solos.
Yeah.
You know.
Chasing Nerd Cred said 6 out of 10. The game is more fun than people think. I think I've outgrown this style of game though. I
think a lot of people are going through that right now.
Yeah, but the arena shooters just aren't hitting.
Yeah.
They're not hitting anymore.
We talked about it last time. It's like now we know how large scale and how high stakes Battle Royale's extractions are. It's kind of hard for a lot of people to go back to arenas unless it has a really good ranked grind like Valorant or something like that. But that's not... I don't really consider a Valorant and Counter-Strike arena shooters, though. They're not, because they're like... They still have high stakes because you don't respawn.
Right. Islander Boy said 4 out of 10. A lot of the things he was saying was just bad optimization, button configs, stuff like that. They updated that, so I'm interested to see if his
I've heard a lot of good things in general from like people that like the game. Like they're like, I saw someone say like all the problems that were on day 1 are literally gone. Like with that,
they addressed it fast.
I'm like, okay, is the mouse feel gone? Because it felt terrible to aim, and I don't know.
I haven't heard anything about that.
Really?
I've heard like the toggling and stuff like that, and those improvements. But in terms of mouse, I heard them say something about like they don't have it in the game, so they don't know. But they acknowledge that something felt off, so they're looking into it. Is what I saw.
Okay.
Eric had said he spent a good 3 to 4 hours on it, and his thoughts are the game at the base is a very solid FPS if it was an alpha or early beta. That's valid. Like, it definitely feels like a beta that could use a little bit more time, but I do think the core of a shooter is there. It just struggled with like its true identity.
Yeah, that kind of goes with this comment from YouTube. No Clue 5637 said, Highguard is simply a meh 5 out of 10, but has the potential to be really good just off the raid concept alone, in my eyes. Base raiding in games like Rust is super fun, but I think that's only because you know how attached to the base the defending side is. Mm-hmm. And here, it's just an objective site with no personalization or true defenses set up. So he's saying like the raid part of it is cool and has potential, but the rest of it can kind of just go. Yeah. And I saw the sentiment from a lot of people. Like, I recall somebody saying like, get rid of all the battle royale shit, like all this big open map things. I think it was Eric on Discord.
Yeah. Yep. He did say that.
So it's like and it's kind of what we were saying. Like, there's a good game in there. They just didn't nail the.
It's a game that seems like it needs to go back into the lab for just a little bit longer to fine tune some things. Because like, if you could personalize or customize your base and have like additional defense kind of things, like instead of just reinforcing a wall that red main is just going to destroy anyway. Yeah. Like, if you could have like traps or like something to beef that part of it up, I think the raid would feel cooler. So I think they could have benefited from just doing a play test, going back in the lab and like fine tuning things a little bit more. Right. But I think at its core, there's a good shooter there. If you peel back the layers, they just have to do something. I can't really put my finger on it.
I'm trying to figure out if I've seen most people saying they're liking the 5v5 better. I think I saw, Dwelties here on YouTube said, I give it 6 out of 10. Gunplay feels good. Good movement feels good. 3v3 is meh. I'd give 5v5 a 6.5. Def more fun, but performance issues. Fighting in the bases, my frames start dropping. They fix optimization. Maybe I'd rate it higher. So seems like 5v5 is better. Maybe they can split the difference and do 4v4, and that would be the perfect spot.
The sad thing is their player base has dropped right now, so I don't really see too many people talking about it. So I think I would have to try it out to form my own opinion on it. I haven't played it since the day it came out. I know they made a bunch of changes, and they have 5v5. We'll talk about the ranked mode that they got coming out here shortly. But
I just don't have... there's just too many other things out I want to play right now that it's not... I can't prioritize
it's not a priority, Yeah.
Having fun with Deadlock, Marathon's about to come out.
And when you have to force yourself to play a game, it's like, are you really having fun with that game?
Right.
Like right now, it's like we're having fun with Deadlock, so we'll play Deadlock. If we're having fun with Ark, we'll play Ark. But those are what we're having fun with. Yeah. So everything else kind of takes a back seat.
Yeah, like we could try it and see if it grabs us, but if it doesn't...
Like, I would still like to play Rivals, but it's like...
Yeah.
I'm still having fun with other stuff. But that was community question last week. Thank you guys for giving feedback as always. I hope you guys are enjoying Highguard a little bit more now. I'll try it out and see if I give it a higher rating than a 6.5. But right now I kind of doubt it. This week's community question. Start your self-expression. Express yourself. It's time for the community question. Community question. It's a bit of a broad topic, but I want to ask, what has been the worst trend in gaming recently? And I kind of did some brainstorming this morning. I'm a little jet lagged, but I sat there and I was thinking about some things that are kind of annoying me with the game culture and just community and gamers as a whole. Yeah. And I came up with some things. So under-delivering, leakers, cheaters, microtransactions, doomers, AI use, and streamers and content creators. So just to talk about these a little bit more. So under-delivering, I feel like, we just talked about Highguard and obviously Game Awards. It was like, oh, this is going to be revolutionary, whatever. They're promising a lot and delivering a little. seems to be a lot of trend in games for maybe not now per se, because Arc Raiders, when it came out, it did feel like a full release game, but like there was a trend there for like 2-3 years where like games were coming out and they didn't feel fully finished. Like Halo Infinite, obviously that was a few years ago, but like that's the perfect example of this, where it's like high expectations, under deliver, but not in the sense of like the game just isn't that good, but the game just doesn't feel complete.
Yeah, and it's kind of a two-way street with like under delivering, but they're setting themselves up for that because they hype it up so much and there's high expectations. It's like that's a hard thing to balance though, because you do want to like hype your game up if you believe in it and like you made it, but all these games are always like, this is the next big thing, Highguard or Halo Infinite, and it's like, then you try it and it's like, no, it's not.
Split game.
Whereas Arc Raiders, like, we knew what it was, but it over-delivered.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
over-deliver, yeah. So
that was they nailed that balance. And bottom line is, the game's got to be good either way, no matter what expectations are.
For leakers, this one doesn't really bother me as much, but I know a lot of people have their own opinion on it. Leakers, it seems like a lot of people just hate knowing things too early and like all the information that gets spilled, whether it's something as simple as like the skins that are coming out in Marvel Rivals or Apex. That was a huge thing. It was like, oh, this heirloom's coming out. Here's the event. And it's like, brother, we still got 3 weeks. So people get a little irritated with that. I'm a little less, you know, that one doesn't bother me as much. Yeah. Because it's like, I'm still going to get excited to see it regardless.
I think it's just, we have to accept it and just, you know, it's not going to change. Like, there's going to be leakers forever now. Mm-hmm. It's just not going to change. It's not like the old days where someone would just come out, update or something, and it's like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, this stuff, you know, a month.
Those days are gone.
Yeah. Cheaters, that's not even a trend recently. That's been a trend forever. We could go on for days and days about that.
I guess I'll chime in with my main one that I was going to say, because it kind of relates to that in a way. Just the games being free to play. The cheater thing, that is part of it, because it is easier to just, for a cheater to say, oh, this game's free to play, let me just hop in here and cheat. Whereas like if you have to spend $40 or $60 and then go in and then risk your account getting banned, and it's like, shit, I wasted $60 because I cheated and now my account's banned. It's a lot easier for cheaters to just come in free to play. They're like, oh, my account got banned, let me make a new account. It's free to play anyway. And they just keep doing that over and over.
Yeah.
That's part of that reason I hate free to play, but the main reason is you go into a free to play game and you didn't invest anything in the first place, so you can kind of just try it and after an hour be like, oh yeah, this game sucks, I'm not playing it ever again. Whereas
Highguard,
like I did with Highguard, but when you spend $60 on something, you will at least give it like 4 to 5 hours and give it an honest
try.
Yeah, you're like, I spent money on this game, let me actually like try it. And you might actually grow to like it and learn and get better at it, figure out things you didn't know in the first hour, and it has a higher chance of actually keeping you around. And I think that's been a problem for a lot of things. I mean, we've even seen it with the reviews on Highguard. Like we talked about it, everyone that reviewed it with like 1 hour of play said it was bad. And then as more of the game time goes up, people play it for longer, they like it more.
Yeah.
So like if everything's free to play, it's like you can dish it away so easily without any consequence because you didn't spend money on it, that it's like, I can just try this game, throw it away. I can try this game, throw it away. And you're just like cycling through all these games and you didn't invest anything. So it's kind of like,
there's more of an obligation to play games that you've actually played
when
before.
you spend your money on a game, it's like, I'm gonna play this game, I'm gonna give it a fair shot. Like I'm not just gonna dish it away in the first hour. Also, the free to play comes with everything else that free to play comes with. They're reliant on the live service model, fucking selling you microtransactions.
Yeah,
that's also just a bonus thing where free to play has kind of fucked up the game.
And that was the next one, microtransactions. People have been talking about that a lot since the battle royale genre kind of took off, and just the free to play method and selling you cosmetics and stuff like that and battle passes. And for me, it's never really been a problem for me per se, because it's always been like, well, you don't have to buy that shit. I mean, for you played Apex and never bought anything in that game. Yeah. So like if you're disciplined like that, like you don't even really care about the microtransactions. For me, it's a problem when the only content you get is those microtransactions. Right. And that's where their focus is, because they are trying to make their money in some way. But for me, it's kind of just like, I just don't buy it. But I know some people are like this. I'm tired of being sold shit all the time.
Yeah, and with the free to play thing, like I think it had its moment, like with Apex and Fortnite, but the longer it goes and more people try it, they're seeing the bad things that happen, like with Halo Infinite, being reliant on the microtransactions to make the money to keep the game going. With Highguard, it's free to play. No one gives a fuck. No one's on the game right now. Like, it's not just a like fix all thing to make your game free to play in multiplayer anymore.
Right.
And I think we're seeing that like shift back the pendulum.
It's starting to stabilize.
Yeah,
a little bit
and then we're seeing Arc and Marathon making their game $40, and the quality of the game is going to be better.
Yeah,
like that's just how it is.
The other one was Doomers. So this was just the trend recently of like everyone on social media just being like, oh, this game's dead, or this game's going to die. Like before games even come out, like we see it with Marathon right now too. Like they're like, oh, like the alpha was so shit. Like,
dude,
and it's like,
I didn't realize this. It's funny you say that. I was just thinking about this because I was reading through comments. The sentiment around Marathon among the common folk is so bad, bro. They fucking hate Marathon.
Yeah.
Like I've been seeing a lot of positive things on like Twitter and like people that like actually just look at games without bias.
They're like they're doing some cool shit.
Yeah, and saying like, oh, that 22-minute vidoc they put out was dope. Like they've changed. It looks like almost a different game from like the closed alpha, the original one. But dude, everybody, there's so many people that are jaded by Destiny and Destiny 2 that just fucking hate Bungie, that they're like, this game is by Bungie, by the way. It's going to be dog shit. And then obviously all the other people are like, there's too much going on, too many colors. Like, this looks like dog shit. Stupid. Looks like Roblox. I'm like, dude, I didn't realize it's really bad. Like, this, it might actually affect how this game, like how many people play Marathon.
I'm worried about that too. And I think it definitely impacted Highguard, obviously. So I think this trend of like everyone just shitting on something before it even comes out.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a...
End of the day, though, I do think the quality of the game will... Like, if people even go into it with this, but they're seeing other people be like, bro, this game's fucking fire, and it's getting slowly popular, big streamers are doing it, they'll get over their pride and they'll, like, buy it.
Try it.
They'll be like, all right, it's a good game. Good. Like, I was wrong.
And then, like, the AI use that we've talked about that quite a lot. Like, just the trend of games leveraging AI to make shit.
Yeah.
And then the streamers and content creators, this is always a hot topic with people saying that creators and streamers are ruining gaming because you got hashtag ads or, you know, they influence what games do and all that shit. And my issue with that isn't the streamers and creators themselves. It's the people that perceive streamers and creators this way.
Yeah.
That think they have this kind of pool and that they're catered to and, you know, just shit on everything that they do and stuff. Like it became cool to like hate them now, where like back during COVID, like everyone wanted to do those things and it was cool to be like part of that,
and then everyone tried it and failed, and so now everyone hates them.
Like fucking gamers and streamers suck. Like,
yeah, everybody thinks like all these big streamers are like agents of like the gaming industry.
Right.
They're not, bro. They're just gamers that like, yes, some of them do paid ads, like that is what it is. It's part of the business. Money always gets incorporated.
Yeah,
but they're just gamers, bro. Like
they're gonna play that shit, but it just became like a cool thing to just hate on them immediately.
Yeah, it is weird,
kind of annoying. So, but yeah, let us know what you guys think the most annoying.
Yeah, we're probably forgetting stuff.
Yeah,
gaming trends.
I'm sure we are. There's probably stuff I'm not even thinking of. Those are the things that just popped into my head this morning.
Yeah.
But speaking of Highguard, they did the 5v5. I'm gonna try it and give it an honest shot to see how it feels now versus when it was released. Hopefully the optimization is a lot better. But they announced ranked, and I guess it's in the game now or it's coming out. And they announced it in kind of a weird way because like they did the episode 2 trailer.
Yeah.
But I didn't understand what the fuck that meant. Like, are there seasons called episode 2? Like,
I don't know if it's a story-driven thing, but I think it's just what they're calling their like seasons or.
But it's not a new season, is it?
I don't.
The shit just came out.
It's like the first big update, so I guess they're just calling it that because it has ranked. It has a new hero. It has a new map. There you can get wolves now as mounts.
Yeah, I saw that. They said episode 2 is here. Hunt down your prey as new Warden Econ. Sort over the newly discovered map of Skydrift, put your skills to the test in ranked mode, and more. Charge into episode 2 across all platforms now. I don't understand what episode 2 is, though. What was episode 1 release?
I guess just the game. Yeah.
Is this fucking Attack of the Clones? I don't understand what episode is. It's literally the game came out last week.
Yeah.
What is episode 2?
I think they're just using that word to call it that. Maybe even to just bring attention to it, being like, "Oh, episode 2." I think it's literally just like the first update, so they're calling it that. Okay. I don't know, bro. Well, semantics.
I genuinely don't understand it, but they got ranked. But here's the thing with ranked. It's going back to the 3v3. So they said this is their rank structure. The format for ranked is 3v3. We believe 3v3 is the more tactical structure of the game and fits best for comp. We will monitor feedback as we get it. Bit of an interesting choice because people were saying, when it was released, like it feels like it needs to be bigger. Like they added the 5v5, but they still at their core think that 3v3 is better.
Yeah.
Interesting choice. We'll see how it works out. But they said each episode will have 2 ranked splits, similar to Apex. Splits will change the map and base list and introduce some balance changes. All players start ranked for the first time in Bronze 3. Each rank has 3 division, and here are their ranks. They got 2 names for them, so buckle up. Butter. Bronze, also known as Hare. Hair like the rabbit. Hair, not like...
Oh, okay. I was just
Silver, known as Goat. Gold, known as Ape. Platinum named Direwolf. Diamond as Griffin. Master as Manticore. And Grandmaster as Leviathan.
Why didn't they just name them the animals and not leave out?
It reminds me of the Power Rangers movie where they get all the fucking...
Yeah, that's fucking badass.
Yeah, like just stick with that.
Yeah.
Like you didn't have to say bronze, silver, gold, platinum, diamond, master, grandma. Like
maybe they just wanted...
The apex correlation is there, but just name it Hare, Goat, Ape.
Yeah.
Like...
Yeah. That's kind of like...
thing, man.
I think in Warzone Ranked, you can get like these little animal symbols, but it goes... I don't think it like perfectly goes with where you are. It's just how much you played. You can be like a gorilla and a shark and shit. But I don't know. I like games having their own ranked names because like
that
everybody using the same shit since League brought it out is kind of like why like you don't have to do that.
Yeah,
like bronze, silver, gold.
You
platinum,
could have just
diamond.
said Hare, Goat, Ape. Like we would be able to be like, okay, well, if that's the worst, that's probably bronze. Like I mean, even like Marvel Rivals did the same thing,
right?
Up until after Grandmaster, you got.
They did Celestial and
one
shit.
above all and shit like that.
Yeah.
Like, they did their own twist there, but like, yeah, just change it up and be you. Like Deadlock does it. They have all their fucking different
Emissary, Oracle, Phantom,
Arcane, like all this shit. But yeah, I guess they have a rank system in play. I'm gonna try it and see how it is because I liked ranked. Maybe it makes me like the game more if I feel like I'm playing for something. And I'm trying to give them some grace and like understand that they're working some things out. And they were pretty quick to make those changes that people were bitching about on release. But I think it's a bit of a choice to be like, oh, we're going back to 3v3. I mean, they probably already had that. Like
they might have the data though that says it's still works. People are doing like people are actually playing the 3v3 playlist more maybe since they brought out the 5v5. So they're like, meh. Also, now that I think about it, 5v5 with those little bases does seem like a lot going on. Like 10 players in there. It's kind of, it feels like it'd just be way easier to be on offense. I don't know. Because like the problem with 3v3 is like when somebody gets picked, you kind of have to wait for the respawn or you're going as 2v3 to a base and you just get overpowered.
Right.
So when I think about 5v5, it just feels like a lot more randomness going on. But I don't know. Maybe they have the data that more people are still playing 3v3.
I feel like 5v5 would be chaotic as hell at the little plant points. Mm-hmm. Like,
right, because they're so small, dude.
Yeah, like the one on the one tower.
Yeah, it's tiny.
It's like in a tiny little
I can't even imagine
like,
10 people in that room.
That'd probably be fucking chaotic as hell. So I'm sure they'll make more changes, but I feel like Highguard, like, I don't know. I don't want to say it's too little too late to release this because
it's not looking good.
But like, like first impressions are everything. Like you always hear that in your life. And I feel like Highguard fucked up the first impression.
Yeah.
Not even just the release, but like the Game Awards thing. Like that was the public's first impression of it. And then they had the release, which wasn't great.
Yeah.
They lost, 90% of the peak in an hour. And I feel like it's hard to come back from that. Like, I think there's, 10,000 people playing, maybe.
Yeah.
So I feel like they've kind of done irreparable harm based on that first impression, and now it's just going to be an uphill fucking battle to get this game back.
I saw something. I'm trying to remember who said it. I can't remember who said it. This happens all the time, and I'm sorry, but I saw somebody on Twitter say the most important thing about like getting people to play your game, first thing as a game dev is, does it look cool? And I think the more I think about it, I'm like, this is actually kind of holds up like in every game that's ever existed. Besides like some that are like obviously meant to be like cartoony, arcadey, but like I think that hurt Highguard more than people want to admit. Like when I see that trailer and like, this is Highguard, I'm like, it didn't look cool to me. It just didn't. Like whatever it was, I mean, we've talked about the art style and how it's a blend of everything, what it doesn't really feel unique at the same time. But like, and then you see a Arc Raiders trailer or a Marathon trailer. I mean, I know a lot of people think the Marathon like art style is weird, but end of the day, you see like a Arc Raiders and you're like, this looks fucking cool. Or you see, you know, like Skyrim or Fallout, whatever it is, the cool factor has to be there or people might not even fucking touch your game.
Well, that and like the coolness has to relate to something, right? Like Arc Raiders, Marathon, Apex, like all these games that come out, they have like a lore associated with them that like gives you reason behind what you're doing. And Highguard, does, like, I don't know why these people are here, so it doesn't really connect me to anything. It's just kind of like, here we are, Highguard. Yeah, this is a warden, and it's like, well, what is the point?
And this has been kind of a cheat code for like modern war games. I think it's been overplayed, but initially it was like you already had that thing in your mind. You're like, I recognize what this is. Yeah. Like, this is cool. Like, these Americans are fighting Nazis, whatever it is. It's like, this is a real thing that happened. It's kind of like you already know. But yeah, with like Highguard, it's like you don't have that connection already. So it has to like at least look cool and give you a cool feeling when you look at it. I don't know. Like
the wolf is cool though.
The
like
wolf?
The trailer,
mount? Yeah.
Mount, like, that thing does look pretty badass.
Yeah. But I think it's more in like an abstract way. I'm thinking about it. Like when we saw that like Fate of the Republic, Night of the Old Republic trailer, it's like that looked cool. Like it's that simple. Right. You know what I'm saying? It's like it has to intrigue your brain, especially as a, not to be sexist, but like as a guy, that matters a lot. Like if something looks badass, it's just like, bro, that's badass.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
I see myself playing this.
I don't give a fuck what the game mechanics are. Yeah. It looks cool. Like, I don't know. It might be kind of on point, but anyways, while we're talking about ranked, we can talk about Marathon. This isn't official, but it's come from a lot of good leaked sources that Marathon is confirmed to be getting a ranked mode.
Okay.
This is going to be the first time we're having an extraction with a ranked mode, so it'll be interesting to see how this goes down. I will say the way they've done it sounds about as good as you could do it.
So explain it, because I need to hear this, because I'm a little worried.
All right. Ranked mode works by tallying the total value of your inventory when you extract. Extracting with better items gives you more rank. So basically the monetary value is more rank. You must equip valuable enough gear to even enter ranked.
Good.
So that's the restriction. You can't just go in as a free loadout, etc. There's a target value. If you exceed the target value, you gain rank. If you extract, you lose, or if you fail to extract, you lose rank, meaning if you die or you just don't extract in time, you lose rank. If you successfully extract but fail to reach the target value, you neither lose or gain rank. So if you don't get over that monetary value, but you still extract, you just stay where you were because you didn't get enough money. Ranked rewards include exclusive cosmetics. The featured ranked maps will change every week. To enter ranked, this is the coolest part. And it kind of reminds me of how Apex does rank, or did it at some point. I don't know if they still do it. But to enter ranked, you must purchase and equip a holo tag that will drop when you die. Looting another holo tag from a runner will give you extra points towards your target value. So all the holo tags come with different rarities depending on your rank. So if you kill a guy that has a silver holo tag, it's going to be 5,000. So you put that in your inventory. That'll add to your overall value.
Okay.
And then if you kill a guy with diamond holo tag, it'll be 15,000.
Okay.
So this is good with like balancing like oh, you're in diamond and you like just killed a silver team, it's not going to help you as much,
Right.
which is good because it's a silver team. And it's, you know, but if you're diamond and you kill another diamond team, that'll actually help you go up in rank because each of those holo tags will get you over that value limit more.
Right.
So it should even out like how the lobbies are between different ranks. So it sounds like the ranked is not going to be like restrictive to like if you're diamond, you're only going to be with diamond players.
Right.
It might just be everyone mixed in, and then the holo tags kind of balance it out a little bit. So
Okay.
it sounds cool. I mean,
I think it's difficult to define what rank should be in an extraction shooter, and it seems like this is probably the only way that they could do it. I'm just worried that it's promoting extract campers. Because if it's monetary value and it's like, oh, I'm silver, like whatever, I'm just going to go in here. It's like, I'm just going to hang out at the extract.
yeah, see if I can just catch some diamond people off
Catch
guard.
some diamond people that may be down on their luck, low on heals, whatever, and just like get their shit real quick and get out.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like it promotes that a little bit, but I'm not sure how Marathon's going to play. Like, there might be something that fucks you if you're doing extract camps. Like, I don't know.
Also, I'm not sure because we didn't play, and if you guys know, any of the listeners, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think in Marathon, the extract is a lot faster. You just kind of fucking fly in there into this like ball vortex, and it takes like a few seconds. It's not a whole thing in Arc where you press a button, it's like, me, and it takes super fucking long, and then you got to type on a computer.
You gotta rocketeer up your ass.
So I don't think extraction camping is going to be as good as it is in Arc.
Okay.
Especially just because the movement and stuff, you can kind of get out of stuff faster.
Yeah.
Like you're not stuck in the mud like an Arc where your guy has like zero movement. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you get caught out of position in an Arc, you're fucked. I don't think Marathon's going to be like that as much. The thing I do like about this, the existence of ranked being in Marathon, is they're obviously showing like this game is for PvP.
Yeah.
It's an extraction for PvP. It's not for you to walk around and explore and like be cool with like other people. Like I don't think this is going to be anything like Arc Raiders, and I think that's a good thing because it'll separate.
Experiences.
I mean, to be frank, we've made it clear we love PvP, and like even in Arc, like that's all we're doing really. So it's like maybe it will. I don't think it's going to take a lot of Arc Raiders like lovers away. It'll take some, but there is a lot of people that play Arc Raiders that just do PvP, and I think it'll take those players away if it's good, if Marathon's good. So it's like different enough from Arc Raiders where I think there's going to be two different audiences, which is a good thing.
Yeah,
like it's not the same exact game.
Yeah, ultimately, like it for what they're posting on their socials and like the background that they're giving on a lot of features in the game, and you know, saying that there's going to be ranked. Obviously, it's first person. I feel like, you know, the recipe is there to have success. It all just depends on if the game's good when it comes out. And you had told me, you were like, it's a Bungie release. Don't be surprised if they fuck this up somehow. But like right now, you know, looking at their socials and everything that they posted, everything that they posted seems cool to me.
Yeah.
So I'm definitely more intrigued than I was when I first heard about Marathon.
Me too. I was a Marathon hater, bro.
Yeah.
I was like, this game does not look good.
Right.
I had an invite to the beta and I didn't even play it.
Right.
Because I saw gameplay on Twitch and I was like, this just doesn't look cool enough. And then they did all the changes.
All the changes, the art style, like everything looks like it could be good, but it's kind of I'm more optimistic now, but you still have to wait and see.
Yeah, and the thing I have heard, like, all the while, even when people were like, this game isn't ready, like, the thing I heard from everyone still to this day is the shooting is fucking great. It's it feels like Bungie gunplay.
Okay.
If you've played Destiny, you know how good the shooting feels. Like, it's very satisfying. So that alone, I mean, that's a big pull for me personally, because, that's so important to me, how the guns feel. That's why I love Apex.
It has to feel good at its core. I 100% agree with that. I'm excited. It comes out in a few weeks, so we're definitely going to try it out. I need something like that because Arc Raiders just isn't hitting the same for me right now.
Especially because they haven't done a big update.
Right. I mean, they do have...
I have no reason to play Arc right now. Like, I've far exceeded everything.
Yeah.
It just...
Well, I guess the second expedition window's open.
Yeah.
And they did add a couple things. So I didn't see this because I haven't played it really much since the Bird City update. But I guess there's 2 new augments in the game.
That came with that update.
Okay,
we
so
just haven't
it's the Looting Mark III Safekeeper. So you can have a safe pocket that you can put even a gun in.
Yeah.
And then the Tactical Mark III Revival, which I guess just gives you a built-in defib.
Is that what it does? I don't even remember.
Sporting an integrated defibrillator with infinite uses, manage the cooldown. So it's cool that they're adding some items like that. Still haven't heard anything about guns, but they got the second expedition going, and they announced some changes for it, which I'm still kind of confused about. So hopefully you can help me with this.
Yeah, I can explain it. So if you did the last one, you're going to get, it's going to add to your experience, scrappy materials. It'll make those percentages go up. And then the skill point thing, they're cheaper now. They're 600K each instead of 1 million. So in a total, they're 300K to get all 5. And you can catch up on the last ones if you did the expedition, but you didn't get all the points. You can get those now for cheaper. I think it's 1.5 mil for like all 5. I think those ones are 300K instead of 600K.
Okay. So I'll need to do that.
But if you didn't do the first expansion or the first expedition, you can't get all 10 skill points.
Okay.
You can only get the 5 from the new one.
Okay.
So like me, I missed 2 skill points from the last one. So now I can get the 5 plus 2 more. So I'll have 10 in total.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's good. Yeah, the XP percentage boost goes from 5 to 10. Scrappy goes from 6 to 12, and then the repair value increase goes from 60% to 70%. So they just build on that a little bit.
Yeah.
You get 12 additional stash spaces, giving you 24, which cool, whatever. You get more scrappy cosmetics. You get the expedition indicator outcome. The thing I thought was kind of interesting was the second expedition is the same skin, but it just says evolved. So they're just building on that patchwork outfit.
Yeah, it might just add I don't know, attachments or something you can turn on and off.
Scheme or something. Yeah, like
I'm not sure. Yeah,
that just seems.
You wanted it to just be a whole new skin.
Yeah, I feel like they're struggling to give you like a real reason.
Yeah,
because you can still play this game without doing the expedition and enjoy it.
Yeah,
what's my reason for doing it? Like,
I think I don't know how anyone would play the game without doing the expedition and enjoy it, because that's kind of the whole goal.
Right.
Like
that's true.
For me, like I wouldn't like what are you doing? Just I mean, I guess you can go in there and just kill people for fun. And that's cool, but like I like to have a goal while I'm having fun killing people. And like if you're not doing the expedition and wiping, it's like I don't know, what are you doing? You just keep getting tons of matriarch cores and queen cores, and then what? Like
yeah. That's a very good point. I mean, I'm kind of just bored with it right now because I just feel like the gameplay loop is just boring for me. But
I mean,
maybe with this expedition window, it'll kind of help.
You never really loved extractions in the first place, so it's like they just might not. But this maybe you'll like Marathon more because it does have a PvP ranked mode.
Yeah, I mean, and I do like Ark. It's just at its core, the gameplay, like extraction shooters, just don't really interest me. And where Ark Raiders got my interest was like the world, the experiences with the other players and stuff like that. But then after a while, it was just like
you got over
all
it.
this loot is kind of just the same. Like once you get it, you get it.
Yeah,
and it's like I'll probably never use it because I need the monetary value for my stash. Like, so that I feel like they're just struggling to find the best approach for an expedition. That kind of satisfies the people like me that are like, well, damn, I can't use any of this stuff because I need the money.
I wish I could
takes out the appeal because I'm going into the raid with the same things every time.
Yeah, I wish I could talk to somebody that like doesn't do the expeditions but is like still having fun and playing it every day. Like, what's your approach? Like, what do you do when you go in the game? Like, maybe they just aren't playing it enough to like to do everything. They're still doing like the quests and like
it definitely seems like it's something that rewards playtime.
Yeah, it does.
So like for the casual person that can't grind and can't get these 600K, 300K, 1.5 million, whatever the values are, it's like it kind of leaves them behind, you know? So I don't know.
But maybe that's who they cater to though, because it's the majority of their players. So like if those players are still grinding to get everything they need to even like level up their workbenches and then do the little fucking battle pass thing, whatever it's called, the project, And then the expedition as well, they're probably just not even done. So they're not catering it to people that play fucking 40 hours a week, like streamers and like.
I also like the scrappy stuff, cool, whatever. Like you definitely do need those materials. There's been times where I'm down bad.
Yeah.
I'm like, let me hit up this fucking cock.
Yeah.
And get some.
Let me stroke
metal,
this cock.
You know? Yeah. Let me
give me some rubber parts.
Yeah. Give it to me, cock. I guess the repair value is cool, but
that stuff I don't give a fuck about, bro. Like I'm not gonna lie.
I don't really give a fuck about the XP boost because
no, because you get to level 75.
I would say 70% of the skill tree feels like it doesn't do a fucking thing anyway.
I think they did say I don't think they've announced it, but I remember them saying they are looking at the skill tree and like
they have to
changing it up.
Half of this shit, we're gonna go into each new expedition unlocking the same shit because it's the only things in the skill tree that even matter. Some of that shit is completely useless.
My hope is that they completely revamp the skill tree with this update, and they just haven't said that yet.
They have to,
because that would be cool.
There's
if there was new skills to get. It would kind of give you a reason to like level up and try them out and stuff.
My stamina while crouching increases by 0.3%.
Yeah.
Like no one gives a fuck. It's
useless because you have to just sit still.
It is totally useless.
Yeah.
So, and like you have all the people that are releasing like the ideal stream or skill tree way to unlock everything. And it's like, yeah, when you look at that, these are the only things that really matter.
Yeah,
so
it doesn't give you a choice.
So my XP boost to just unlock these things quicker, yeah, cool. Yeah. But it's like if I had an XP boost for a skill tree that was more diverse, that actually meant a fuck.
Are you a certified Arc Raiders hater?
No, not a certified. I'm just a little bored with it at the moment. But I mean,
you sound like a certified Arc Raiders hater. Come on.
I'm getting there. I mean, look, I've been very vocal. I've said this game's going to have problems because all y'all told me I was fucking crazy and the game's great and give them time. But I'm telling you, the more time that goes by, they're doing cool shit. But like the core stuff, they got to figure out because the gameplay loop sucks.
I mean, apparently it doesn't though, according to the player population.
I mean, more power to them. I still play it, but like
you might just be wrong, bro.
I might be wrong. I might be a hater.
You're a little testy because you're jet lagged.
I am.
You're taking your rage out on Arc Raiders.
But
we just talked about Highguard.
Skill tree and be like, oh yes, I need to work towards this to get it updated. Like, there's like
the skills are half of them are useless.
Shit I don't even unlock.
Yeah,
because there's just no point. So they gotta tweak some things, and I think they will. Like their first expedition, I feel like didn't go the way they planned, so they're making adjustments here, and they'll continue to tweak things.
Also, they're working on 2 more games. I saw
that. Embark is working on 2 other. They said like pretty large games.
I hope they make an MMO because we haven't had a good MMO since like
that'll be sick.
Fucking Guild Wars 2 and World of Warcraft.
That'll be sick.
Not that I'll play it, but
yeah, I
feel like I trust them.
They're gonna work on things. I mean, we have new Arc and other like they released the roadmap. Like there is stuff coming out. So yeah, I am excited for that stuff right now. There's just always these periods in any game where like season comes out, the new stuff comes out. Cool, like I feel good about this. I'm having fun, but then there's like a 2-3 week period where it's like things kind of balance out and stabilize, and you kind of just like, I'm a little bored with this, and then it'll peak again.
Yeah,
that's how it's gonna go. I mean, they got the new shit coming out.
You know what I would do?
Cold Snap's coming back.
Is it?
Permanently. Like, I guess as like a map condition. So that's fucking sick.
I don't know why they ever turned that off.
Yeah.
That was the start of
yeah, it was like, why'd you get rid of this? And then Bird City came out and they only released it for like 3 times a day.
They fix that.
They fixed that, which is good. But so I mean, they definitely take feedback well. And they're fixing these things. So.
I'm curious to see how it'll go.
Like, I'm a fucking hater. I am. I'm a fucking hater. The more I talk about it, the more I realize I'm being a little bitch about it. So. Arc Raiders are a great game. I'm sorry.
The Emperor, that big ass thing creeping in. You know what I think would be cool is if you could
be in a lobby where they'll let me fight the fucking thing, or someone would help.
But listen, it's on the map, and you actually have to like go inside of it. So it's like a Halo map type shit. Like when you go into a Covenant shit.
Okay.
So to like take certain legs down, you got to go in and like complete objectives, like blow up this fucking fuel cell core or like do this code thing in the computer. Okay. So it's like kind of like a multi-level boss, and maybe maybe those lobbies it'll be an hour long instead of half an hour. So it's like kind of like a Destiny fucking raid length or whatever they were called.
Yeah, I could see that. That's a good approach because that thing is massive.
Yeah, like how is that thing going to be like? It'll still be cool if you just shoot it and like take the legs out, but it'll just feel like a bigger matriarch.
Yeah,
like,
you have to make it different.
Yeah,
you do.
It'll be cool if they do something like that.
I could see that. That's Arc Raiders. Listen up. That's a good idea.
Yeah, I was just thinking about that.
You have to have. Because like they do it well right now with the different arc. Like each one when you're fighting is a different experience.
Yeah, it feels different.
And yeah, if you just make it bigger and harder to kill, it's not like
because like
I don't know
if
it's gonna shoot different shit. I'm sure.
Yeah, because the queen and the matriarch already have so much health. It takes you like the whole 30 minutes to fucking kill it.
Especially
if it's just
when
your
you're
team.
the only team. Yeah.
Yeah. So like, how is this gonna just be more health than that, and then you expect you to kill it in half an hour as like a single team? Like, it's not gonna. That's not gonna. They're not going to do that.
If they do that, I agree. It should be at least 45-minute lobbies. It should be an event that probably should have like a gear value associated with it to get into it.
Yeah.
So like everyone, you can't just go in there with a free kit and rob someone of all their fucking shit.
Right.
And yeah, I would say make it longer, make it a bit different. I think that's how they need to approach it.
Yeah.
Has it been confirmed that big motherfucker is?
It hasn't been confirmed, but it's got to be. I mean, it's outside of the map, like creeping up.
Yeah, it is, and it's
like, why would they put that there?
The comparison between that and the matriarch is like, whoa.
Yeah,
like that thing is.
It's fucking huge, bro. Yeah. Like it's not even close.
You're just gonna see a whole lobby snap hooking around on.
It's like taller than the launch towers on Spaceport.
It'd be a movie, dude. That I do hope, like, as much as
if they do that PvP, event, cool, bro, it'll be so fun.
If there's a whole lobby talking together, proximity chat, like trying to fucking kill this thing, like it'd be fun. And I hope that it's more of a PvE experience.
Yeah, they could cook with that update.
Speaking of Arc Raiders, did you see all this shit with Peanut? People accusing this man of view botting.
Oh yeah, view botting. I did.
They're like so convinced that this man is view botting, and I've said this before. I feel like it's all the people that failed at streaming that are just like, there's no way this guy could have success like this. He came out of nowhere, and it's like he was big on Tarkov and personality wise before, but then Arc Raiders came out, and he capitalized by a good game coming out that went viral and him being the viral one for it.
Yeah, he was the most personality streamer of the biggest game right now.
He took the fuck off. You know he's viral when, you know, he's becoming an own TikTok trend. Like people are using his audio to make TikToks, or people are like doing like IRL stuff with like Peanut references and shit. Like he is viral. I don't see how people could be like, oh, this man's view botting.
There's always been streamers that enter a game at the perfect time when it's blowing up, like Ninja did with Fortnite. Like his numbers were fucking insane.
Right.
You know, Imperial How with Apex, whoever it is, like, yeah, they have tens of thousands of viewers because this game is viral, and he's the most viral person in that game.
Yeah, I don't see. Because I watch his streams and I see how active they are, and
I saw somebody say like, "How does he have this many viewers? But his chat is like so slow." I've been to his channel a few times and the chat is flying. Yeah, I'm like, what
on everything, and they're like, "There's no way someone could." And I'm like, when he's as viral as he is, he's broken that barrier of just being like a gamer.
Yeah,
like he's like a cultural thing now.
Yeah,
on TikTok and all these other platforms where like, when you do that, it booms. But there's somebody like, I'm glad, you know, it was found out that he's view botting because it gives me faith that there's not actually that many people that find him funny. And it's like, he's a funny motherfucker. Like, you are a miserable fuck if you're just hating this dude because of his success. Like,
I don't know why anyone would just hate.
It's a popular
even if you don't think he's funny, like you get nothing out of just hating on him or hating on other people who think he's funny. Like you're not smarter than anyone that thinks he's funny.
You're not cooler. Don't watch him.
You're not more intelligent. Like you just don't like him. That's fine.
Just coming at him for view botting. Like I feel like it's the people that had 2 viewers on Twitch for 3 years and then see anyone with any, because it's very obvious when. And another thing I want to bring up is like when view botting happens, sometimes people do that for the person, like, and
they don't even do it.
They're not even aware of it. Like someone could be view botting for him.
Yeah.
For 10,000 people, 20, I don't know how it works, but like they can do that stuff for him and he could be unaware of it. But like, it's also very obvious when someone is view botting because they don't have the followers. They don't have the TikTok or the YouTube numbers and shit like that. They don't have the chat. He has all of those things.
Yeah.
People are clipping his own shit for him and putting it on TikTok on their own accounts. He's gone viral everywhere. He has the YouTube numbers, has the chatters, has everything.
Yeah.
So I don't even see how you could look at this and be like, he's view botting.
Yeah.
That makes no fucking, you're like, it's a witch hunt.
Even if he is, or if someone's view botting for him, it's not like most of his viewers. Like it might be like, okay, he has 30,000 viewers and then maybe like 5,000 of them are view botting. Somebody else is doing it. I don't know. But his chat is very fucking active. It like flies. I mean, it's so obvious how big he is. I think you could think of it if you had no idea who he was. You weren't in the FPS scene at all. You don't know Escape from Tarkov. You don't know, like, then you just see him out of nowhere all over the place.
Like, who is this industry plant?
Yeah, and you're like, what? A burnt peanut? Like, I've never seen this guy. Like, me, when I first saw him, I didn't know who he was.
I didn't either.
And then I did a little research. I was like, okay, he's been streaming Tarkov for like a long time. He's like one of the biggest Tarkov streamers. Like, he was already in Extraction, so he tried Arc Raiders. Arc Raiders went viral. It got boosted in all the fucking algos and every social media, and it was always him there. So it's like, it makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
It's not that complicated.
Yeah, I kept seeing people talk about it. Like, they were like, I can't believe it's 2025 and this game came out and the biggest streamer in the world is a peanut. And I'm like, what the fuck are they talking about? And then I saw a couple clips and I'm like, this guy seems funny. And I watched one of his streams and I'm like, yo, this dude is actually funny.
Yeah.
What the hell? And then
like it'd be different if you like didn't do anything and he was just a normal streamer who just plays the game and is like good at the game.
It's like the appeal,
but it's like, no, he literally takes over like any team he's on, like with how entertaining he is.
Entertaining and like the stream value with all the cinematics and shit that he does.
Yeah.
Like, he puts time into it. So people are just fucking hating to hate because they're miserable with their own fucking lives. Yeah, I just think it's crazy. We've been playing Deadlock. I got home last night and you were like, hop on the game, and I could not wait to play this fucking game because these new heroes keep coming out.
We got 2 more coming.
Got 2 more.
4 out of 6 are out.
Yeah, Silver and Venator were the most recent 2. We played last night. It's always fucking fun. Like, they fixed the issue that I had where I couldn't tell the creeps apart.
Yeah, they changed them.
They changed it and it looks so much better.
Yeah.
I'm having fun playing Rem. I'm having fun playing Wraith as always. I want to play Graves because she's a fucking menace. Yeah. You were trying out they put you on Abrams last night.
Yeah.
You've been trying, you're a Yamato main, but you were playing some different things. And
I tried Venator yesterday and I tried Silver. So
yeah. And they broke 100,000 players on Steam.
Yeah, I saw that.
So, I mean, for a closed invite only beta.
Yeah, it's just a testament to how good the game is.
Popping, man. And I'm seeing so much more talk about it now. Beta. With this most recent update, I'm seeing, maybe it's my algorithm, but for the first time, I'm seeing TikToks about Deadlock. And
Twitter when we do Deadlock shorts, they're actually like doing well.
Yeah. So I think I think the intrigue is starting to come there where people are like, what is this thing that people are talking about more and more?
Yeah.
And then when they play it, there's one guy that I know from Apex days that he got an invite to play Deadlock and he tried it out and he was like, this game is fucking beautiful. Yeah. He was like, it's good. Everyone, like, the play itself, like, he had nothing but positive comments about it. He was like, now will I keep playing it? Probably not, because this kind of game isn't for me. Yeah. But it's a really fucking good game. And I feel like these people that are coming over to try it, they're like, holy shit, like, this is good. Yeah. And I think it's just adding to that. And I think if they fully release it this year, it's going to fucking
all the changes they've done in the past like 6 months have been insane. Like, even something as small as the shop UI is so much more readable now, and just it's even better than like Leagues, to be honest, to this day. Like, Leagues is confusing for a new player. Like, it's really not confusing now. Like, it shows you the money limits, everything in that section. Like, all the stats are very obvious and readable. There's nothing like crazy.
I think the last thing that they can do, and this was stuff that was leaked like forever ago, I think the last thing that they could do before they release it is rework the jungles a little bit. and do some kind of like in-game event thing, like the urn.
Yeah.
They have that. And there was rumors about like some kind of map event where like you have to go there and it would kind of be like domination almost. I think if they do those two things, I think they'll be ready to release it.
I think they should do two. Oh, I mean, it's kind of the same thing, but two mini things. I guess you can kind of count like the runes, but basically in League, there's they change it in League, but the original thing was there was a red and blue buff, and it's like a little mini boss you kill.
Yeah.
And then there was also Dragon, which is a even little bigger mini boss, and then there was Baron, which was like mid boss in Deadlock.
Okay.
So like if they added like maybe where like the runes are that just pop up for free, if it's like a mini boss you have to kill, and it gives you like a buff for a certain amount of time, and they were when you got those in League, they were very important, and they were good and powerful. So like something like that makes you go into the jungle more and fight over something would be cool. Then again, you don't have a dedicated jungler in Deadlock like you do in League and Dota, so it's like a little different. So I understand why they're not. I don't know, bro, but there is also the sinner sacrifices. Like there is kind of a lot going on in the jungle. So, but yeah, I could see them. They'll probably experiment with stuff like that.
I think they will.
Yeah.
I think I want to go back and try the tutorial again to see how because when I played, they go through the game flow in a specific way, but there's been a lot of things that have changed.
I've never done the tutorial.
I'm interested to see what the tutorial shows to new players.
Okay, yeah.
And explains it because, how you kill the creeps and like shit like that, that's been tweaked. Because when we started playing, it was like, deny, do this. But now it's like, okay, these guys will drop things randomly, like health and shit like that. So like, I just want to see, just out of a curiosity thing, what changed and how these casuals are being introduced to Deadlock. Because I know, there is a lot. Like you look at the heroes.
It's a hard game.
Yeah, you look at the heroes, you look at their abilities. There's a lot of language in there.
Yeah.
And you're like, well, what does this stuff mean? And then you can obviously upgrade the abilities, but then you have the shop that gives you these different things, and there's active items and stuff, and it is a lot to digest. And for any casual, I just recommend like don't get too hemmed up on that.
No.
Just find a build, like, because they have the build browser.
Yeah.
Just find a build that's like
awesome.
top daily or whatever. Just copy it and then just learn the things. Like, okay, if someone is building on the other team, like this fucking Haze is crazy gun build, like get some stuff that can counter that.
Yeah.
Or if you're running into a hero that's giving you consistent problems, like notice what they're doing and just try to buy items that counter that. Like that's all it really is learning.
You just have to play, really.
Yeah, you gotta. Do you feel like I don't know if it's just recent or what, but I feel like the games that we get into now are easier because I feel like there's a lot of there's a lot of new people in the game.
They might have loosened the rank thing. There was a update. Like actually, it was while you were gone a few days ago.
Okay.
Yoshi, like they redistributed the ranks again, like they did before,
okay.
And I don't know if they tweaked something maybe with matchmaking.
Okay.
So you could be right. I'm not sure.
Don't get me like.
I feel like there are randomly more people that are like complete dog shit in our games, which it wasn't like that before.
And sometimes they're on your team, sometimes they're on the others. Like last night we had some.
It's like very obvious too. It's like these people are just like aping and dying, like they don't even know
the
to
flow
not die.
Of things to not die. Yeah. I don't know. It's just my experience because like I remember playing a few months ago, like when we were in it, and it was like very challenging,
sweaty as fuck,
and now it's like a little more loose.
Yeah,
can kind of just get in a flow state with things.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe we're. Also
definitely yesterday it felt like that.
Yeah.
I'll have to play more. Yeah,
I can't wait to play. It's all I want to fucking play, dude. Like I literally was just like thinking today. I'm like, I don't even want to watch the Super Bowl because I just want to play Deadlock.
Yeah.
It's where I'm at right now, but it's a great game. I'm excited to see the next two heroes, which will be Celeste and Apollo. Apollo. Okay.
Did you see the new Horizon game? Horizon Hunters Gathering?
I saw some tweet about it, and I thought it was just a mobile game. So I don't know what the fuck this thing is.
It looks like a mobile. It doesn't look like a mobile game, but...
Is it like Horizon Zero Dawn and all that shit? Or
So... I think it's 3-player co-op, but it is like a story mode, and you can do like quests and shit, and maybe openish world, probably like Horizon games.
Okay.
Which, if you don't play those games, basically there's like robot dinosaurs, and it's kind of I'm not attracted to the world. I think it's kind of not up my alley, but some people like it. It's one of Sony's main like staple franchises, Horizon. So it looks like I will never play it, but it's been getting a lot of hate. It's been getting a lot of hate for, I think,
the Doomers.
From the Doomers, what we're talking about.
Doomers.
I mean,
see something, hate it. That's the cool thing to do.
Yeah, and make it like very public to everyone. I don't know, like we're in such a weird time for games releasing right now.
There's a bunch of trailers that I want to show you for new games coming out, and the Doomers are already shitting on them. So
the Doomers are so powerful.
I wanted to play some of the trailers. This volume is down a little bit. All right, so this one is called Last Man Sitting.
All right.
It's a shooter where people just ride around on office chairs the whole time. That's the movement. He's literally just scooting around in a Herman Miller.
Grind on your wheelchair.
Grinding. I think it's PvPvE. I'm not 100% sure. Just goofy.
Nah, this looks fire.
There's items. They have abilities and shit. That dude just did a tornado. He's got a mop. So that looked like a boss. It's an open beta, so that's
Last Man Sitting.
Last Man Sitting, so that's coming out, and the Doomers are already like, what is this fucking shit?
Well, we got more handicap representation. So that's good.
This one right here. So a couple of these, I foresee them becoming big, like streamer games.
Yeah.
Where like some streamers get together, kind of like what was it?
Among
Us,
Repo.
Peak, Repo, like some of those fun games that are just like goofy.
Right.
This one is called Totally Safe Moon Project, and you build with just random ass items to try and get to the moon, and you just stack things from this town. And dude, it's co-op.
It's so funny that there's like AAA devs out there making like games with millions of dollars, and they'll flop harder than this game. Highguard.
Yeah, there's like zip lines and shit, but they're literally just trying to reach the fucking moon.
Moono.
And I could see this becoming a thing where, you know, streamers just play it like Jinxie and shit just to goof off and like have funny moments.
You're better off making a game like that as indie dev right now, dude.
This next one is called Rollin' Ravioli.
Oh my god. You're fucking a can of Campbell's soup, bro.
Got the SpaghettiOs out, and you're just solving puzzles and traveling through a world.
I'm sorry.
It looks like Springfield right there. But
this reminds me of
and then when you fucking fall, you bust.
There's this game on Switch called something Fish, where you're a fish. There's different fish and they have different abilities, but it's like this. And you kind of like it starts and you're like in the fishbowl, you escape and you like roll out into the gutter, and then you got into like the fucking lake, and then it reminds me of that.
There's another one. I don't have the trailer up for it, but it's an RC car game that looks like it's going to be very similar to It Takes Two, where like each of you can. It's like split screen co-op.
I saw that.
And you each control an RC car, and you're like traveling through this house and doing puzzles and stuff like that. I think it looks cool. The only thing is, like, It Takes Two made you care about the characters and the personalities and shit. This, you're just a car, so I don't really see the connection there. So it might not have
the puzzles have to be like exquisite for it to be good.
And this next one has gotten a lot of buzz recently. It's War Dogs.
Yeah, War Dogs. This game looks kind of cool, man. It's 100 players, 3 teams.
You are a mercenary.
First 100 points wins. So I think you like capture points. There's some base building in it, apparently, too.
That's what I'm interested in the most.
I don't know if it's a major part of it or not.
Got Battlefield vibes. You have big vehicles, the tanks, the choppers.
Yeah.
Movement does.
This looks like what people.
That's just a Ford F-250 right there. They're showing a lot of cinematics, but they don't really show a lot of it.
Yeah, that's what you.
Looks slower, tactical. Like, these guys are just walking through the town.
These games are fun, man. Like, see that big ass map.
Destructive environments. Cash.
This part I don't understand.
Okay, so that's the base building. So I guess you use the cash.
So you get cash to help build your base up, probably.
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah, this game looks dope.
let's go.
That was sick. Go and hit them in front.
Not an extraction shooter.
Not an extraction,
Not
not
a
a battle royale.
In the house of the rising sun.
War dogs.
In the house of the rising sun.
Tactical all-out warfare.
Early access 2026. This looks like it's got some potential.
Hey, there's some sauce there. This looks like what Battlefield, like traditional Battlefield players wanted out of Battlefield 6 that they didn't get.
The base
The
building
ones that were
is the
being like, there's
thing.
too much movement.
The base building is the thing that really stands out, but I
Yeah.
don't really understand because it's 100 players but 3 teams,
Right.
and I don't really understand. Like,
Kind of
if
like
you have control of the zone, are you going up against all the other teams? Like,
Yeah,
that
both.
kind of. I mean,
you ever played Planet Side?
no. That's
So that-
not real. Stop naming fake ass games, dude. Planet Side.
Google that shit, bro.
Planet Side.
Yeah,
Talk
there was.
about it while I pull this.
Yeah,
shit
there
up.
was. It was like a sci-fi. They were definitely like learning from. They were trying to catch the Halo phase. Probably it was like in the early 2000s, and it was a big ass map, and there was 3 factions, and you take over points like towers and buildings and shit.
Okay.
And it was actually fucking fun, bro.
Planet
You
Side
could get
2?
into. You could get into like planes together, fly through the air. Yeah, it was a big ass map. It was good, bro. That's what it reminds me of, the gameplay most out of anything. They even had a fortification update. Yeah, Planet Side 2.
Cool. Yeah, I'm excited. I don't know if it's free to play or not, but I'm interested to try it out if it's free to play.
War Dogs.
War Dogs.
Those games are fun, bro. Well, like with a squad and
With
you're
a
like
squad, that's the thing. A
when
lot
you're
of these games need that squad element
Yeah,
to goof
like-
off.
I guess you could play it by yourself and have a good time, but you'd have to be a really extroverted kind of person.
Yeah.
But like people that play squad and Arma will definitely like this. Maybe Hell Let Loose. Those kind of games.
Speaking of Planet Side 2, did you see Overwatch 2? Drop the 2?
The 2. Yeah,
Just
they're back to
Overwatch now?
Overwatch.
It's like a Fast and Furious movie.
Is that what did he say? He was like, Overwatch is too big to be confined by a number or something.
and so they switched it back. And
Like,
now-
what, bro? You guys can't do this.
I guess they're releasing like a bunch of heroes with it
Yeah,
and shit like that.
I think it was
They don't
5.
really look like Overwatch heroes to me.
I was saying this on Twitter. I was like, the hero design is so bland
Yeah.
of this whole round of heroes. Like, if you look at them and then look at the original Overwatch heroes, the original ones just have so much more personality, dude. I don't know. It's like they just picked a color for each hero and then randomly put like metal strips throughout their outfit.
just did
It's
it,
like,
yeah.
all right, cool.
It's so weird that like, because Overwatch 2's been out for years now.
Yeah.
And now they're just going to. So what happens when they release
It is interesting timing too, because Overwatch 2 was doing better now. Like, it's been progressively
Yeah.
getting like more players back from Marvel Rivals.
Right.
Even more just players in general, which is good. But I guess they wanted to just consolidate it to Overwatch because they know they're never going to make another sequel now. So they're trying to do like the thing, like the World of Warcraft thing, where you're like, this is Overwatch. This is us. Like, from then to forever. Like, this is the Overwatch experience, bitch. It is weird though. Like, and it's
so
Splitgate
random.
2 just did this too. They're just like, we're not Splitgate 2 anymore. We're Arena Reloaded or something.
yeah.
I definitely think it's a psychological thing they're trying to pull on people to just be like, okay, it's just Overwatch again. Maybe I will try it because they've realized they realized
have
they fucked
went that
up.
direction in the
Yeah,
first
they're
place.
it's kind of like a subtle apology in
Yeah.
a way to the players. It's like, our bad. We're changing our name back.
I also
We
don't
fucked
give a
up.
fuck enough to be
Yeah, I
like,
don't
oh,
think
this
people
is
actually
great.
care.
Yeah, no one.
Yeah.
People that played Overwatch 2 just called it Overwatch anyway.
Right.
So like now,
I forgot it was Overwatch 2 for a while.
really.
Yeah, like when I was
I never played Overwatch. I played Overwatch 1 once on my Xbox,
Hmm.
and I was playing as Hanzo. And then when Overwatch 2 came out, I played it a lot.
Yeah. I played Overwatch a lot. Dude, when peak Overwatch was actually one of the most fun points in gaming,
I
bro.
never knew you played Overwatch. Really?
Yeah, bro. I was in Grandmaster.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I was a fucking
I was at Overwatch 2
tracer.
Like, I remember one time I went to an airport and they had like a gaming station set up, and I actually paid like $10 to just sit there and play Overwatch 2 because it had just come out. I logged into Steam and like
You were a controller player when Overwatch was big. No?
no, I played M&K. That was like my first
Okay. That was like your
my
first
first
M&K.
game on M&K. Was it Overwatch 2? It might have been Overwatch 2, or I might have fucked around on it.
Yeah, but I'm talking about for the original Overwatch.
Yeah, because I was on Xbox.
Yeah, because you hadn't been a PC player yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Peak Overwatch was magical, dude. It was great.
Yeah, Overwatch 2 was probably my first game on M&K, and then I got so used to it, I was like, well, I might as well stay on this. So that's when I went to Apex with M&K.
I'll say this. I will go back and grind Overwatch ranked before Marvel Rivals today. Yeah.
I like Rivals better.
Dude, I don't...
I care about the heroes more. Like I like superheroes. So.
I don't like superheroes. Also, I like the first person. I've heard though that Overwatch is fucking insane now. Like all the abilities. I mean, this happens with every game, like every hero shooter. There's just power
So
creep.
much.
It just everything gets crazier eventually. Like
why
Apex.
Yeah.
Like if you go back and watch like season 1 of Apex when
So much
the
more
meta was like
simple.
Wraith, Pathfinder, and Watson.
Yeah.
It's so chill and like slow.
Yeah.
Now there's people
It's a
zorping
lot
through
going on.
walls. and
Rivals is
shit.
like that too. I'm like, what the fuck is happening
Yeah.
right now? There's so many team ups and shit like that. And
Yeah.
I think that's kind of why Deadlock did the ban thing now too, because like they are a lot of heroes now, and
Yeah.
and Endgame does get chaotic as fuck. So it's like let's give them a choice to like
It's
try
been
and ban some people.
It's been a
'cause-
miracle how League and Dota 2 haven't just crashed and burned because of that.
Right.
Because League
So
has
much, dude.
200
It's impressive
champions.
that
Yeah.
they can balance all that shit. But
It's fucking insane.
what else? We got a voice message. Do you want?
Oh,
do you
yeah,
want to check
let's hear
it? Let's check this one out.
Young little fucking whippersnappers. Papa Diesel here. Just wondering if there was a game in your guys' life that ever like changed the trajectory of your whole life. For me, it'd be back in the day. My uncle turned me on to a game called Ultima Online.
Dude.
Oh,
Just so happened my wife just got a
Damn.
PC about that same time because I was always a console gamer,
okay.
and went and bought the game. Ended up spending 10 years playing that game.
Holy
All
shit.
kinds of crazy memories on that game that I could go on about for freaking 10 hours. But, in the meantime, was playing way too much of that game. And pretty sure that's why me and her got a divorce. Best thing that ever happened to me.
Best
And,
thing that ever happened.
set my life in a whole different way. So,
She's a
then
millionaire
another
now.
quick story is back in the day, me and my cousin used to play SOCOM 2 all the time,
Okay.
which is, by the way,
Good
way
game.
better than Halo.
No.
And he ended up
Pops.
meeting a girl on that game and ended up moving to California with her for a while.
Okay.
So
Now they're divorced
just
too.
wondering if there was a game you guys ever played that like your life would be totally different right now had you never bought that game. Love the podcast, boys. Be good.
Nice. Thanks for the message.
Appreciate you.
Speaking
Diesel.
of I actually played Ultima Online.
Yeah.
I know we're a lot younger than you, but that was my first MMO, I guess. I think I played EverQuest and Dark Age of Camelot right after that. But if you have a lot of Ultima Online memories, and just to prove that I'm telling the truth, there was a road with a little building off to the side that had black ink dye for your clothes on top. And it was like they kept it in the game for like a few weeks because black was like the most rare dye for your clothes.
Okay.
But there was this one chest that was bugged. You could keep going on the roof and getting black ink dye. And I was blacked out, bro.
Yeah.
In Ultima Online as like a fucking 8-year-old. I thought it was the coolest. But yeah, that game is dope. Like 10 years is crazy though because that game is old, bro. It's like
10 years
I don't know
is
if they had
loaded.
10 years worth of content, but I remember also you could join a clan in that game, so that was just super cool. And you could like have your own guild hall. And that was like, yo, what's up, guys? And then it's like, what do we do now?
Yeah, if she didn't support your love for that game, then she ain't the one, bro.
Yeah,
So-
but I understand that. I understand how Ultima Online could have took you away from your wife. Makes complete sense. What's your game? I mean, I feel like I have a few.
the game that changed the trajectory of my life was Warzone, hands down, because I had no interest. Because I had taken
That's true.
a
I
break
never
from
thought about
gaming. Like I had taken a break from gaming, and then when Warzone came out, I got into it so much where like I started to watch videos of it and shit, and then it was like, oh, I'm gonna start content creation, oh, I'm gonna start streaming, and then oh, I'm gonna buy a PC now, and it just kind of like created this hobby for me that I really didn't have before. Like I always played games, but like this was like such a part of me now that if it wasn't for Warzone, I don't know if, because I had played Apex and shit like that, like I don't know if I would have dove into this.
Yeah.
Because if it wasn't for Warzone, I wouldn't be here.
We wouldn't be here.
Yeah.
Neither of us. Yeah.
Neither.
I didn't think about that, but that's, I mean, I was a gamer, like just always, like constantly, but I didn't, that was the first time also I started streaming and doing content was Warzone.
And it was also the COVID time and shit like that. So we were looking for hobbies, but that one is 100%.
That definitely counts. I was trying to think of like younger, but that definitely counts. Yeah. It's just later in life. Yeah. I mean, I gotta obviously say Halo 2. Mm-hmm. It's probably my biggest one. That just started my love for grinding ranked in every fucking game, PvP, going to tournaments. I went to LAN tournaments, got me into playing competitively, and then I played competitive Warcraft 3 at the same time. So like that kind of just started my drive for being like hyper competitive in every fucking video game I've ever played and just trying to be as good as I can be. So that, I mean, and it kind of goes hand in hand with like, this is the case for a lot of people with like sports. I also played sports, soccer and baseball, but it didn't do that for me for some reason. Like I never saw myself as like, keep doing baseball or soccer until like college and then going pro. Yeah. But it didn't like spark that competitive thing in me, but Halo 2 did. Which is fucking funny.
Yeah, that's interesting.
But yeah, I'd have to say Halo 2. I mean, by the way, SOCOM 2 is great, but it's not touching Halo, bro. Mind, just get out of here. I loved SOCOM 2 though.
Yeah, I definitely like my ex-girlfriend was kind of prophetic with the whole Warzone thing, because it was like, oh, like I'm gonna get Warzone. Then I was like, oh, like she was like, you're gonna become a streamer. I was like, I would never do that. And then it was like, I started streaming on my Xbox, and she was like, you're gonna do like streaming and everything. And then I was like, well, I might as well buy a PC. Like I'm not gonna care about it that much, whatever. And then I started doing it more and more. And I remember we were coming back from a trip one time, and we did some game where it was like, oh, come up with a profession for someone and give them hints, and they have to guess what it is. And we were like guessing, and it was a profession that she chose for me, and I kept guessing. I couldn't figure out what it is, and I was like, is it a streamer? And she was like, no, but it's kind of close. She was saying that I was going to be like a video game announcer, like a caster, which is what I ended up doing with Apex.
That's funny.
And I was like, what the like she said this years before I started doing that shit, and then I had like most of my success with that.
And you were like, nah, and then eventually
like,
got
what the
there.
Fuck? And like,
that's awesome.
But yeah, it was like kind of strange, but it was all thanks to Warzone. Otherwise I would still be gaming, but I wouldn't be caring about it as much as I am now.
Yeah.
It's such a fun thing. So thanks for sending that voice message. That's crazy to think about.
There's a lot of games I could name, dude. Like, I mean, I've said it before, like Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, that, started my love for RPGs, Final Fantasy 7. I can't remember which one came first. I think Final Fantasy 7 and Final Fantasy Tactics were like 1997, but I can't remember when Ocarina came out. I think like slightly after that.
All right. Well, then speaking of this, I got a little game to play with you real quick.
Play with me, Dad.
All right. So we're going to do a little bit here. I want you to talk when you hear a game better than Halo 3.
Okay.
All right. Talk when you hear a game better than Halo 3. Modern Warfare 2. Nothing? Okay. All right. Arc Raiders. Not better than Halo 3? Okay. What about Gears of War? There's a lot of people that think Gears of War is one of the best franchises. Not better than Halo 3? Okay. Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. You can say it. You can talk if you want.
I can talk?
No.
Oh. that one's... I can't compare those two.
Okay. All right. It sounds like you think it's better than Halo 3. Black Ops 2. All right. Apex Legends. Still not better than Halo 3. It's a battle royale. Deadlock. There could be potential there. I can see it in your eyes and I can hear it in your voice when we're playing Deadlock and you're going crazy. Halo 2.
Yes.
Halo 2 is better than Halo 3?
Yeah.
You could have just kept quiet because you're wrong.
No, I'm sorry, bro.
So Halo 2 is better than Halo 3.
It's so hard for me. They're equal to me. But if I have to go with my heart, I'm going Halo 2 because of like the timing of the age I was. And
okay. I definitely thought you were going to maybe make a peep for Majora's Mask. And I thought you would have made a peep for Arc Raiders, maybe.
No.
Really?
Yeah.
You
Flash
love
in
that
the
game.
pan,
You're a
bro.
Raider, bro.
I don't love that
certified
game.
gooper.
I don't love that game as much as you think I do.
Well, recently I
wanna
kind of
play it
know
right
because
now.
you're like I want to play something else.
Yeah,
Like,
I feel like I've beat Arc Raiders, which is like weird to me as a live service game because I don't really feel like that with other games. And this is where like
it feels like there's nothing left to do.
this is where I'm at heart. I'm a PvPer, bro.
Yeah.
That's all there is to it. I need a ranked mode. I need a grind. Like, I mean, when we go into Arc, all I want to fucking do is kill people, and that's not natural. As an Arc Raiders
Yeah,
player,
you're supposed to be friendly, bro.
Yeah, like I don't care about this social thing. I just don't.
Okay. I mean, yeah, I can tell because it's like, I don't know. I'm bored with it, but then I also get the text from you that it's like,
Yeah.
I want to play something else.
Like me and Andrew have been doing the Matriarch a lot recently and the Queen, and like secretly while we're doing it, the thing I want most is someone to try to come gank us. And when that happens, I'm like, yes.
yes.
Like
Now it's interesting.
there's people to our right. Yeah. And I'm like, now I can kill someone.
We just got to get him on something else. We got to get him to love Deadlock with
Bro,
us.
I'm telling you, if Marathon's good, I might be a goner.
You think he'll like Marathon?
I think I'll like Marathon.
Do you
'Cause
think he will? Do you think
Andrew?
Drew will?
Yeah, I mean, Halo was his game.
So yeah,
Halo 5
I could
is
see
his
him
main
like a
game.
Marathon too.
Yeah.
I want to get Stank on Highguard just to try ranked and see.
I mean, I'll try it. If you have nobody else to try it with, I'll try it with you.
Just to give it an honest shot.
Yeah.
It's ranked. We'll see how it feels. I have a feeling we're going to play it and just be like, it's not really it.
Yeah. It's like Highguard's weird. It's like not bad to me when I play it, but it's just there's better things.
Yeah, there's
It's
better
really
things.
like,
I mean, right now I'm fully back into Deadlock mode where like,
Right.
that's all I want to play. Like I'll probably play Arc Raiders today, but while I'm playing it, I'll be like, damn, I wish I was laning right now.
yeah.
That's kind of where I'm at with it. But
Right. It's like Highguard is like if you're comparing food, it's edible, but like it's like Burger King. It's like
Yeah.
I'd rather do it at Five Guys.
yeah,
I'll eat it. It can go into my
I
body.
enjoy it in a pinch. But I'm
Yeah.
not gonna seek it out.
Exactly,
I
yeah.
get it.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to talk about today?
I think we're good. I got to pee so bad.
You didn't take your pre-pod pee?
I didn't take my pre-pod pee.
Triple P?
My PPP.
PPP. Yeah, that's it. Super Bowl. We'll see who wins.
I'm not watching that shit.
Yes, you are.
I don't
You're not
care about
doing
either of these
anything for
teams. No.
Really?
Dude, I did not know the Super Bowl was today.
That's crazy to me.
Like, what the that is crazy.
I just don't like that it's on a Sunday. I think it's fucking stupid. They have games on Saturdays throughout the year.
I never thought
I
about
don't
that.
understand why they don't just move it to Saturday because
Yeah, 'cause then
everybody
everyone-
wants to stay up late. Like,
Everybody has to call out Monday.
it's fucking horrible.
Yeah.
It's fucking stupid. So
Yeah, this is the least I've been excited for a Super Bowl. I just don't. Ever since the Ravens, like, I'm mad that Drake May is getting a shot at the Super Bowl before Lamar
me too.
Jackson, bro.
I mean, Jaden Daniels, I'm like, last year he was right there. He couldn't do it. And then now it's like Drake May is the first in that draft class to get a shot at it.
Insane.
I don't think he wins. I'd be very surprised if the Patriots win.
Well, we'll see if you're eating your shorts next week.
We'll see. I might be just a hater like I am of Arc Raiders.
Yep. All right. We'll see
Peace.
y'all next time.